خب سلام دوستان، خیلی خوش اومدید به قسمت 5 گاردینز آف گالکسی. خب بر طبق عادت بذارید آپدیت قسمت قبلی رو بهتون بدم. خب دوستان، قسمت قبلی ما از اون کوارنتین زون یا همون قسمت قرنطینه شده اومدیم بیرون. بعد نوواکورپ ما رو گرفت، با یه دختری به اسم نیکی آشنا شدیم که دختر رئیس سفینه است. بعد یه چیزی ترکید، الان از یه راهی داریم دوباره میخوایم بریم که ریگروپ کنیم دیگه، پیش گروهمون برگردیم. خب دوستان بریم ادامه. قسمت قبلی بطری من خالی شد، پرش کردم، صدام گرفت، ولی نمیتونم. چقدر به قشنگ درست کرده، نگاه بچه طراحی ها رو. یکم بذار بگردیم اینجا.
Single-handedly winning the war?
Obviously, I know she didn't do it by herself.
No. That final push was, it was a massive team effort.
Were you there?
I contributed to the war effort differently.
Pirating?
Raiding, which is, you know, the good kind of pirating.
در مورد وار صحبت کردیم. نیو گاردین کالکت آها. خب یه چیز جدید کالکت کردیم. بذار از این بپرسیم ببینیم این
This
چیه.
is Mercury, right?
Uh-huh. It's supposed to represent this big battle Mom was part of. You said you were there, right?
Oh yeah. Your mom was dead in the water until me and the Ravagers showed up. You should really fix this.
You want me to draw you in?
In the interest of historical accuracy.
دلمون خواست که ما هم توی این نقاشی ها باشیم، چون ما هم مثل این که بچه تاثیر بزرگی گذاشتیم توی اون جنگل.
Is this Krelar?
Yeah. Long time ago. Kid stuff. I could do it way better now.
No, it's good. Morbid, but good.
چقدر قشنگه، فضای بازی واقعا قشنگه بچه ها، خیلی خوبه. پول، البته پول نیست، یه چیزیه که میتونیم باش اسلحه اینا رو تقویت کنیم. خب نیکی جان چیکار می‌کنی؟
No. But thanks. I'm almost done.
خب اونور نمیشه رفت. داری چی رو درست کنی عزیزم؟ این ور چیه؟
Hey, secret stuff. Off limits.
No adults. I get it.
Anyway, I'm all done here. We should probably get back before Mom completely
فکر کنم اتاقش بود بچه،
I've
نذار.
seen your mom overreact before.
It's like I'm not a kid anymore, you know?
Tell me about it.
دختر شاکی بود که
you
مامانش
get
خیلی
where
گیر
I'm
میده، میگه
coming
که
from,
بچه نیستم.
right? Like if you
Mom
do
همراهش
end up
کردیم.
talking to my mom,
خب
the subject
put
of me
in good words
happens to
on
come
nothing.
up. Because the truth is, I wasn't exactly supposed to.
Say no more. I'll make sure Corel knows what a good job you did.
No! I mean, thanks. But ideally, Mom never needs to know.
قشنگ مشخص بود یه پول اینجاست.
So
بازم بهش
I...
گفتم پول. چی
Never
بگم؟
saw
بذار
you.
هم پول
Exactly.
بگم.
Never saw me. Never saw my passkey. You may have heard of Nikki Gold and how cool she is, but that's it. Almost at the elevator.
Need a hand?
Yes! Got it! Mom? I can explain.
Nikki.
I'm fine. Mom, seriously. A-okay. Barely a scratch.
What in Hala's name were you thinking? Sneaking out with an arresting squad? Running around with criminals?
Alleged criminals?
You almost died! Do you have any idea how grounded you are right now?
Mom! You promised to give me more leeway.
Leeway doesn't mean lying to my officers. Or sneaking around behind my back.
Look, it's my fault some guy's ship blew up.
Restricted areas are restricted for a reason.
You treat me like a prisoner.
You're a child! Are you even listening?
Whoa. We've all been through a lot today. Let's just all take a deep breath and recognize that maybe we've all made some mistakes.
Make sure the fire is out and the hangar's secure.
Yes, Commander.
And find out why that churchman's shuttle exploded.
Grand Unifier Raker has been less than cooperative.
Make him cooperate. And you two? With me.
بچه یه گذشته هم داشتن با
I
هم
knew
پیتر
you'd
کویلو.
overreact. You always overreact. Even Peter was saying so.
Oh, he was he?
چی بگیم؟
I suspect Peter misspoke, something he often tends to do. So I suggest you worry less about what he said and more about what I'm saying now. What you did was extremely dangerous.
For what it's worth, Nikki totally saved my butt. She handled herself really well. You have every reason to be proud of her.
Coming from you, Peter, it's worth extraordinarily little.
Why are you being mean to him? Just listen to what he's saying.
I don't care what he's saying.
Upper level. Captain's quarters.
Initiate lockdown.
Lockdown initiated.
What, are you gonna kill us?
In theory, these doors don't open until I say so.
Yeah, I know how lockdown works.
I don't think you do, because somehow you keep bypassing every security measure on this ship, and I want to know how. Or you can just show me.
Make a joke, back up.
I seriously have no idea what you're talking about.
Make a joke.
You know, this reminds me of the last time I was stuck in an elevator. I was with this Shi'ar girl, and she...
Ew! What is wrong with you?
She was a lovely person.
Someone, please get out of here.
No one leaves until you tell me what I want to know.
You already know everything.
No, I don't. I know you're a magnet for danger, and that you somehow keep getting caught in restricted areas of this ship.
I'm small. Okay? I fit into places.
Being small doesn't get you past
Try to
security,
help
or
Nikki.
through the hangar bay
Side
checkpoint,
with
or the
Bezat,
maintenance
try
tunnel
to
glass
help Nikki.
doors.
There was that system-wide glitch, remember?
Yeah. Yeah, security was down for a while.
No, it wasn't.
Seemed pretty down to me.
Are you seriously lying for a 12-year-old right now?
12? Oh wow, I thought she was at least 16.
Peter!
What? She really knew her stuff. She's a smart kid.
Too smart. She keeps bypassing security. Unless you have a level 6 access to my ship all of a sudden? Didn't think so. Nicolette Gold, empty your pockets.
Deliver attention.
You empty your pockets.
Nikki,
What?
I know you're hiding
I
something.
still have feelings.
I'm not.
That's why I know with you.
I still have feelings for you.
Excuse me?
Not like feelings, more like emotions.
بچه خوشم میاد
The
چقدر کار میتونی
explosion
انجام
and me
بدی.
and you and everything we
چقدر
went
صحبت
through back in
میتونیم
the
عوض
war.
کنیم.
There was a lot of feelings to bubble up. I'm good now.
Okay, good. Now, if you don't mind.
خیلی خوب بود این یه لحظش.
Look, Mom, I'm not hiding anything. I wouldn't do that.
To be continued. Disengage lockdown.
Lockdown disengaged.
So, can I go help secure the hangar now?
No, you can go back to your quarters and you can stay there for the next 30 rotations.
But Mom!
I can make it 30 cycles.
بچه سفینه این بود ترکید. قیافش این چقدر عجیبه.
So, rough day, huh? Exploding shuttles, quarantine zone trespassers, missing kid.
I have no idea.
Chewie. I can't believe you still have him. Can't believe you survived. Mercury was what, like 1,000 degrees?
More like 1,000 cycles ago. You can keep him if you want. He is yours.
Hey, I ordered him to look out for you. Expect him to keep doing his job. Especially, you now have a daughter, apparently.
Do the math, ignore the math. Do the math. نیکی 12. اوه میگه ما 12 سال پیش همون دیدیم. بذار
12-year-old daughter who you didn't have during the war. 12 years ago when we...
Peter. When we picked up your ship, part of me was excited. At first. But then after all this time, you haven't changed. At all. You're still the same...
I've changed. Whatever the fine is, I'll pay. Just give me 3 cycles. Let me prove that I'm not still... whatever it is you're gonna finish that sentence with.
You're gonna pay 7,000 units? In 3 cycles?
Wow, okay, that is a lot of money. Here, I was thinking that maybe...
The fine's non-negotiable. My search party found a disturbing amount of prohibited tech lying around your ship.
Well, that's all they found, right? Okay. You'll get your money on time, no problem. This Guardians of the Galaxy thing, we are this close to getting it off the ground. And if I didn't have these handcuffs on, I would show you just how very close we are.
Why do I feel like I'll regret this?
No, come on, when have I ever... You won't regret it. Promise.
You've got 3 cycles, Peter. Not 4, not 5, 3. Contact me when you've got the units.
And if we don't?
The device we installed will deactivate your ship, and you will all go to prison.
Gotcha. We won't let you down.
خب بچه باید 7000 یونیت پرداخت
What the hell, Peter? You said you could get us out of this.
I did. 7,000 units is a small price.
7,000 units?
اونم توی 3 سایکل سایکل
Where
فکر
are we
کنم
gonna get that
منظورشون
kind of money
روزه
in 3 cycles?
By robbing a freaking bank, apparently.
Okay. So we got fined. So we have a Nova tracking thing on our ship that's gonna shut down our engines if we don't pay that
بعد
fine in 3
7000
cycles.
خیلیه پول
At
خیلی
least we're
پوله
not on
انگار.
a prisoner transport.
Not yet.
Come on, guys. You're Drax the Destroyer, man. You killed Thanos.
Allegedly.
Are you gonna let a little fine slow you down? And Gamora, you're practically an MI6 agent, but way hotter and cooler. There's nothing you can't do.
Here it comes.
Rocky, you're an actual genius and the scrappiest dude I know. How many prisons did you break out of?
7.
You are Groot. Guys, we're supposed to be a team. All we need to do is figure out how broke we are and come up with a plan. So check your quarters. Check between the sofa cushions. Check under the crafting bench. If you find any spare units lying around, grab them. I'll do the same in my quarters.
All right.
This is why you don't sleep with cops, Quill. They put bombs on my ship.
My ship.
میگه بخاطر همینه که نباید با پلیسا بخوابی. بمب میذارن توی کشتید. بچه بمب الکتریکی قطعا گذاشتم که اگر توی 3 روز نیاریم اون پولو میا سفینمون یهو از کار میفته. بچه چقدر قشنگه این
I ain't a hoarder nor a rodent.
I know you have a stash
امیدوارم
hidden
زود
aboard this
تمام
ship.
میشه. زود
Fetch
تمام
it
نشه.
now.
There ain't nothing to fetch. Groot blew our stash on Contraxia, and the rest I gave to Quill and Gamora for the DAS quarantine zone access code.
بچه چی میگه
A
اینجا؟
likely story.
Why don't you go bother someone else?
Peter Quill, tell the rodent that his selfishness endangers us all.
Rocket, we could really use any extra units you have.
How do I gotta spell it out for you? I don't got no units!
Fair enough.
You believe his lies?
Oh, I ain't lying. Now why don't you leave me alone and bother someone else instead?
I intend to.
بچه مثل این که راکت پول داره ولی رو نمیکنه. خب بذار اینجا بچه یکم تو سفینه بگردیم قبل از اینکه من نمیدونم باید چیکار کنیم ولی یکم تو سفینه بگردیم یکم ببینیم چه خبره.
Do not think that I do not know what you were up to.
وو درکسه واقعا داره میره به همه گیر بده بچه. اینجا چیه؟ خب اینجا چیه؟ اتاق فکر میکنم راکت باشه این همه چیز نیست. این چیه؟ خب بچه اگر خواستید بخونید خودتون بخونید در مورد راکت قطعاً. خب من میذارم اکستمین چون طول میکشه بخوام بخونم. این چیه؟
No wonder Rocket's the way he is.
چیز بال کلاهه ماسک چیه؟ اگه واسه راکته فکر کنم باید به کمر یا سینه‌اش بخوره. خب اینجا چیه؟ هیچی نیست. خب یکم بگردیم ببینیم اینجا چیه؟ آینه؟ این چیه؟
Well. Let's see if we can find some stray units in here. Really?
37 units?
بچه 37 تا یونیت کلاً داره.
We appear to be 6,963 units short. If we intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill...
I know. We clearly need a plan.
And reconsider my initial proposal.
Oh, no, not Fin Fang Foom again.
Yes, we should go after Fin Fang Foom.
Drax, there are easier ways to get paid. Like, what about selling Gamora's crap?
What?
Oh, come on. You've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was always
holding out on
My
us, Quill.
figurines are not knickknacks.
Team's in trouble. Then you can't be bothered to make no
خب
sacrifice.
بچه
I will
Hear out
sacrifice your
Drax
head.
call
And take
on
us to the
Groot.
majestic
Okay.
mountains of Kakaran.
بذار ببینیم
Guys!
درکس چی میگه.
Let's just hear Drax out this time.
Fin Fang Foom is the fiercest, most legendary monster in the galaxy. It shatters the bones of all who go after it. The skulls of the greatest hunters are impaled upon its fangs. Well, imagine the glory of such a death.
Our goal isn't death, Drax.
Glorious death!
Out of the question.
درکس میگه
Well, in that
مرگ با
case...
جنگ
not
با
selling
اون
my
هیولا.
stuff.
ای خدا. فکر میکنم میگه که ما یه تیمیم.
He says we should combine both ideas.
میگه جفت ایده ها رو
Sell
باید با هم.
Gamora's trinkets to Fin Fang Foom. It is brilliant.
Yeah, you know, the only problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster. He's not. He's the sweetest, most... I am Groot. No, you don't. This ain't something you can pretend. Oh, yeah? You want monster? I'll show you monster!
Whoa, guys!
چون راکت خیلی احساسیه.
Groot, are you really offering to...
No, he is not offering that, okay?
It could work.
Sell Groot? I guess we could bust him out after.
Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within. The small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice. He is cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage. Monster Queen would pay a great sum for such a creature.
Really? How great?
How are you okay with this?
Because I know what I am. And I know what he ain't.
I vote we sell Groot. I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote for not Groot.
I also vote for the creepy little beast.
2 votes each. Peter?
خب بچه کی رو باید ببین میگه یکی رو باید بفروشیم به این لیدی هلبندر که یه پولی بده. میگیم که گروت رو بفروشیم. I think Groot's a more convincing monster. Rocket identifies scarier on the inside. نمیدونم. ببین گروت خیلی خوب بزرگتره. خب چقدر قشنگ بازی که میتونی انتخاب کنی با اینکه انقدر اکشنه. بذار حرفمو کامل کنم چون که بازیه که معمولا انتخاب میکنی مسیر تو انقدر اکشن و جذاب نیستن. راکت نمیدونم راکت رو بفروشیم. بذار راکت رو بگم.
Well, Rocket's definitely scarier on the inside. He's unstable and vicious and totally oblivious to the needs of others.
Okay, we get it, Quill.
The point is I think you'd make a fine monster. And we'll definitely need that tactical brain of yours to bust you out once you're in there. But just to be 100% sure, you're definitely okay with this.
Are you kidding? I can't wait to hold this over you.
All right, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
الان چی شد؟ میریم که بفروشیم؟
We're not seriously flying into that.
They say the weather patterns of Seknarf 9 are tied to the temperament of its ruler.
That's not how women work.
Or weather. Anyways, I'm sure it looks worse than it is.
من واقعا دوست دارم اگر چنین پیشرفت کنن انسانایی که بتونن توی سیاره دیگه
That's Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Get us in close, Quill. I don't want to walk in this.
البته اینجا زیاد راحت نمیرن ولی باید
Yep, no problem. We're flying the wrong way.
Nah, he's not flying at all.
Guys, relax. Just one minor adjustment. Piece of cake.
You can't be serious.
What? This way we can scope things out before we finish the transaction.
We're like 100 clicks from her base.
You know how much I like scoping.
بچه خوب نتونستیم برونیم. رد و برق زد بهمون، اومدیم خیلی دورتر شدیم. خب
Next time,
بچه من حس میکنم توی اینجا چرا این یخچال همیشه بازه.
Monsters do whatever they want.
من حس میکنم خیلی
Don't you get all gloomy right
کارا
now.
میشه
Don't
توی
help.
این خیلی چیز میذاره میتونی سرچ کنی و اینا. بذار ببینم اینجا چی
You
داره.
are complaining
اینجا همون
about
مسلا که
complaining. We're all
اینجا چیه؟
complaining. Happy?
اینجا اتاق درکس هیچی نیست. بذار اینجا اتاق گامورا بود. آره اتاق گامورا هم هیچی نیست باز. خب بریم
Why don't we ever get missions on nice,
بریم که مرحله رو
dry
انجام بدیم.
planets?
میشه صحبت کرد باشون. بذار ببینم با این لاما هم میتونی صحبت کنی؟ عجب.
Oh, you're way too soft to be a monster, Big Groot. Yes, you are.
بذار این ور رو ببینیم. این ور چیه؟ این چیه؟
It looks broken.
آها
Maybe
همون که
Rocket can
برداشتی.
fix it.
چی شد؟
Groot! Hey, buddy. I was just checking to see if everything was okay. And it is. Okay.
I am Groot.
Too bad this translator's busted. I was hoping it might have Groot stored on it, or something.
I am Groot.
That way I could download it into my translator. I'd love to know what your thoughts are on stuff without, you know, Rocket always filtering it.
I am Groot.
میگه که اون بچه اون ترنسلیتره میتونه ترجمه کنه انگار اگر کار کنه. بعد میگه که خیلی ناراضیم که راکت همیشه حرفای کامل تو رو نمیزنه. Lost in translation. I didn't always have a translate implant. Language of trees actually whole thought. Rocket. بذار اینو بزنم ببینیم. End conversation نکنیم.
Hold that thought. Yo, Rocket!
What?
Can you come here for a sec?
What do you want, Quill? I'm busy.
Think you can see if this translator has Groot's language on it?
It doesn't.
You didn't even check.
Don't need to. Cheap scud like that don't have rare language packages, and even if it did, it's beyond salvageable.
Really? Wait, do you have Groot's language package installed in your translation implant?
Do I look like I'm made of units? Only folks who got that language package are rich people.
So you actually speak Groot then?
You mean Talinisan? And yeah, I speak it, more or less. Me and Groot been bounty hunting together for a decade before you came along, Quill. When you've been working together that long, you develop a common understanding.
I am Groot.
You say misunderstandings, I say open to interpretation.
I am Groot.
They didn't go sour. We didn't need those jobs anyway.
So you guys learned to understand each other over time.
And with the help of a spreadsheet of Groot's lexicon, which ain't no easy feat when your entire language sounds like I am in Groot.
So there's hope for us yet.
I am Groot.
چه جالب. Lost in translation end conversation.
Never mind. I'll get out of your hair. Or branches or whatever.
بچه جالب بود. خواستیم ببینیم چون میدونید که راکت یه حیوان آزمایش شده است که روش هی قطعات وصل شده. بعد خواستیم ببینیم روی اون زبان گروت هست یا نه که فهمیدیم نیست خودش بلده، یعنی از طریق مغزش بلده. بذار ببینیم گامورا چیز
Hope
برای
that
گفتن
jacket
داره.
of yours is waterproof.
میگه بذار ببینیم.
Are we going? Because I'm ready.
خیلی منتظره که بریم. درکس چی میگه؟
They say that Seknarf 9 is inhospitable to soft-bodied beings. We shall see how you fare, Peter Quill.
Of course, it had to be raining.
خب اینم که از بارون بعدش میاد. بذار ببینیم گروت گروت هم که خب معلومه میگه آیم گروت دیگه. خب
No, we should not go. We got to. It's different. bet we could
Here
positivity.
we go.
How? We're on some crazy hurricane. I ever mentioned
جالب
how
باز
much I
میشه.
hate rain?
Hellbender's castle isn't even that far. That is not a castle, lady.
War lady.
Additionally,
So
Nova
how
Corps
do we
confiscated
impregnate
your
it?
crate
Ask
of weapons.
Peter!
Yeah, that too.
Let's
I'd
just
forgotten
get
about
closer.
Do you
We'll
need
figure
a
it out on the way.
بچه از همه اونا باید بپریم بریم. عجب
There is
مرسی
nothing to
مرسی
figure out.
پوزا.
As beast merchants, we will easily gain access to
خب
Lady
بذار بچه اینجا
Hellbender.
استاپ کنم دیگه. 25 دقیقه شد. امیدوارم لذت برده باشید. اگر دوست داشتید لایک و سابسکرایب همون دنبال کردن یادتون نره که حمایت بزرگی از من میکنید. مراقب خودتون خیلی زیاد باشید. فعلا دوستان.